Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Raina Moe's Designs. And today we're going to make a gorgeous clutch slash crossbody handbag. So if you're ready, let's get into this tutorial. So as you can see here, I have a simple acrylic clutch that I picked up from Amazon, and I'm just going to pull out all of the bling that I have. Now, the first piece of bling that you see me laying onto the clutch, the stones are rather large, so I'm actually going to use that in a different project. I end up choosing the smaller diameter stones in an Aurora Borealis style. That way it can pick up on the blushy pink tones in this clutch. Now, I'm not really going to use a measuring tape or anything for this particular project. Most of the measuring that I do is actually going to be visual, and you're going to see how easy this project is. Excuse me. And another thing that I want you to notice on this project is how taking something nice and simple and adding a little bit of glitz and a little bit of bling makes it very, very glamorous. And I'm also going to be using some Totally Dazzled in this particular video. Now, this video is not sponsored and it is not a collaboration with Totally Dazzled. It's just that if you've been a long timer of my channel, you know I love their bling. I've always loved their bling. Now, I would like to take the time right now to ask anyone watching this video, if you're a bling queen, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Everything that we do here on our channel is always glamorous, if you ask me. And if that's your type of content that you enjoy, please become a part of our community. So as you can see here, I'm just visually measuring and using the previous piece of bling, the backing of it, as my template for the other piece that I'm cutting. You know I'm a waste not, want not kind of girl. So all of the pieces from this particular project that I use on this sheet is so that I don't become wasteful. But one thing you will notice as I'm working on this piece, in the very top portion of the bag where the clip is that opens and closes, that is narrow compared to the sides of the bag, and that's because of the gold embellishment that they have there. So for that reason, I'm actually going to use these rhinestone strips that I ended up having to purchase off of Amazon. So this project took me several days to complete, waiting for all supplies to come in. But basically, like our other projects with the bling, you just apply your sticker, make sure you have it level so that it ends up fitting the piece nicely with no overhang, as you see me doing here. Now, I want you to appreciate just how gorgeous she is already, and we're not even halfway done. But I just wanted to show you how much this bling actually adds character to this piece. Now, you're gonna see me take some of the other crystal ribbons that I've already purchased and try and see if any of those are gonna make the piece look really gorgeous but yet different. And I don't settle on any of them. I decide that I need to continue with the Aurora Borealis, and it's at this point where I decide that I need to go ahead and order that from Amazon. But you guys can do whatever it is that you like with your project when you use this one as inspiration to glamify, if you will, a nice clutch from Amazon, or one that you may already own or have inherited. These bling sheets, they can be used on cloth, they can be used on hard solid surfaces as well. So right now is a different day. As you can tell, my nails are different. the bling ribbon came in, and now I'm gonna start working on this and finish this video up. So basically I'm just opening up this bling ribbon and I'm gonna apply it to the top, and then after that's done I'm gonna start working on the bottom by putting feet. Now I'm not gonna put any bling on the bottom of this clutch, but I am gonna add feet. And as you'll see, I had to use this hand drill in order to drill the holes into this acrylic clutch. Now you can use a soldering iron, but when you do, it's gonna leave melted holes, which don't really look very good. So you may need to bring out a emery board or some kind of file to kind of file that down and knock that off. But if you choose to recreate this and you want feet on the bottom like I did, you can add the bling and then go ahead and put your feet on. But I didn't want to do that because I wasn't sure if the screws for the feet that I got would actually fit all the way through the clutch and the bling. But you'll see all of that. Like, these are the feet right there that I'm showing you. And so I'm just going to add them to the bottom. Can you add them to the bottom with glue? Yes. But I wanted them to be nice and secure. So you'll see how I go ahead and affix these feet onto the bottom of this clutch. So here, you guys, I am adding the drill bit into the hand drill. Now I used the third from the last drill bit, but then I ended up having to go to the last one. So if you get this drill, which I will put in the links in the description box below, use the last drill bit, the largest one that they have. It's really easy to use, but you know, because of my illness and what have you, it does work out your arms, it does work out your hands. So I could see why a person would want to use a soldering iron. But just to let you know, the soldering iron doesn't go all the way through this acrylic. I'm going to show you the difference between using the hand drill, how the hole turns out, compared to when you use a soldering iron, how that hole turns out. And you still end up having to use the handheld drill through the ones that you use the soldering iron to. So I don't suggest you use one, but it's to your own discretion. So here you can see me going through the holes. The one on the left is the one that I did naturally, and the one on the right is the one that I used for the soldering iron. And you can see how it has the lip that bubbles up over for the one that you use the soldering iron. And I still had to go through that same hole with the hand drill that I used the soldering iron for. So it's just easier if you use the hand drill. After you add the feet, basically the project is done. I'm not going to show me screwing the feet into the clutch because that's pretty self-explanatory. But I hope you guys are ready for the magnificent reveal of this gorgeous new clutch. And here she is. I would love for you guys down in the comments to help me name her. She's just so beautiful. I can't think of a good name for her. But you can see how I added a little touch of Totally Dazzled bling to the front. And I mean, it really set this piece off. She was already beautiful, but this just put her to the top echelon of gorgeous handbags. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. The most important thing I want you to take from our channel is for you to enjoy your family and have an absolutely wonderful evening. Bye.